So this is Call of Duty Black Ops. It's the prison escape mission. It's one of the first few missions in the game, and I recorded it with my computer. And I built this computer. It's a computer with a Core i5 2500K processor, but the graphics card is kind of a low-end graphics card. It costs around $50. That's the AMD Radeon HE 450. It's a low-end graphics card, 1 gig of DDR3 memory, and it's clocked at a fairly low speed. But as you can see, it can play most of the newer games. This is only at 720p resolution, and the average frame rate's around 25 to 30 frames per second, which is pretty nice for this graphics card. Although if you want like 1080p or multiple 1080p monitors in a game, this isn't really the graphics card to go with. But if you just want a low-end graphics card for occasional gaming, then this is probably a good graphics card. As you can see here, it runs very, very well, and I am recording with fraps, and that kind of hits down the frame rate just a little bit too. And all the graphics kit settings aren't all the way up, like the anti-aliasing is only at 2x, although if you are just playing the game like casually, you probably won't recognize that it's low quality.
I'm glad you're a friend, Sergey.
So this is actually a pretty fun mission. What you're trying to do is escape a prison, so you're killing a bunch of guards and that kind of stuff, and just a whole group of people doing it, so it's pretty interesting and it's kind of a long mission. It took like a while, and I'm going to actually do this video into 3 parts. This is the first part, and as you can see there, it actually froze up a little bit, or dropping the frame rates down to like 5 frames per second, but that's just something that this game has a problem with my graphics card. I don't really know how to fix it other than get a new graphics card, but I guess this is just a low-end graphics card, not meant for gaming, so it might have to load up the next part of the level in the RAM while it does everything like this. And it's still kind of freezing up a little bit, but it still is running, and it gets out of the freezing pretty quickly. And from this point on, it looks like it's all running smoothly again, so that's good. And one of the good things about this game is it's a fairly new game. It just came out last year at the end of the year, so it's kind of impressive that this game can actually run on this graphics card, since this is just a really cheap graphics card that's kind of low end, so it won't run at like again the 1080p resolution or anything like that, but it's still very impressive for this sort of graphics card.
Mason, over here.
So I'm working on a video review of this graphics card, and that's why I'm posting these sort of gameplay videos on this YouTube channel, the William Quaid YouTube channel. It's not my main channel, because of the ZL YouTube channel is my main channel. But this isn't really stuff that I would want to put on my main channel, but the review I'll put on my main channel, this graphics card. And I'll put clips from all of these gameplay videos I'm going to be publishing, and just to show, because if we're getting graphics cards, you probably want to know how gameplay is on it. And one of the best ways to learn how a game runs on the graphics card is actually see a gameplay video, since this is actually real-time recording of the game on the computer. And again, it just runs fairly well for this really cheap graphics card. And I'll be publishing a review pretty soon on Tuesday, July 12th. That's the day I'll be publishing the review of this graphics card on the ZL YouTube channel. And I'll be explaining how it runs on various different tests, and the pricing, and what this graphics are good for, what it's not very good for, and that's just going to be coming soon. And I'll probably continue to post these gameplay videos even after the review, since they're pretty good videos, and the last one got a pretty good amount of views. It was on Need for Speed World, and I'm assuming most of these videos people at least look for them, although this isn't a new game, so it probably won't get a ton of views, so we'll just have to see how it turns out. And This mission is about a third of the way through now, and there's about a minute left in this first part of this video. I'll be publishing the other two parts probably within the next few days this week, and this part actually here is kind of interesting. It's kind of hard to actually aim this thing with the... It's kind of like a grenade launcher, but it's kind of hard to aim for, at least for me. I'm used to actually just a standard gun. So you should check out zealstudios.net. It's a tech blog full of latest tech news. I publish usually technology related news, but I will occasionally talk about gaming.
This way! Arm yourselves, comrades!